Okay. So for anchor tag, you need to apply that H over effect. We can apply by using the A colon H over. H over. Now you can see that when I'm mouse hovering on this anchor tag, you are getting that background color, right? And the text color is changing to the white. Okay, you can see that. Next, similar way we can apply for the buttons also. Input type equal to text, right? Input type equal to button and the okay value equal to submit. This is submit button. So we got I'm applying the break tag here. One more break we can apply. So we got this click me and submit. Similar way, what we will do input colon H over or horizontal colon H over. Now same thing we'll apply now. Okay, click me. Now this submit. Click me, submit. Okay. So this is the CSS property similar and here also see similar, right? In that cases we already know, right? Comma. We can make comma and input colon H over is there, right? I can write here. Now I can remove this here. Okay. Actually in CSS, how much CSS that code you can reduce based on that the website performance will also increase. So here instead of that syntax that properties are both are same, right? This background color and color properties are same. So instead of that, writing that input colon H over in this new line, what I am doing, I'm applying in the same A colon H over is there, right? There only we are writing the same CSS properties. Here, before that, that is, I think 8 to 10 lines are there. Now it is reduced to 4 lines. So that number of lines is decreased, then code performance also increase and the execution time also will increase. So because of that, you need to save the time like this. You need to save the code like this. Now it will apply also. Okay, we are getting the H over. So to do the H over effects, we will use this colon H over. Next, now if I'm clicking on this click me, is redirecting something. So that after clicking on this click me, I need to change the color. Now it is defaultly while it is loading, that color is coming, right? Little blue color. Now I want to change that color to the A colon visited. Whenever I'm clicking on that visited, visiting only, right? Mouse hovering on that clicking means that is visited. I want to change the color to the so some green. Okay, I'm saving this. Now I have refresh because it is already visited, right? Because of that, I'm getting this because I'm already clicked on this. First time only if I'm writing for first time only, you will see that actually this is already visited this link. Okay, and uh, so first time while you are writing the anchor tag before clicking on that link, okay, you can check actually. Okay, don't click on the first time. You can write A colon visited color green, something you can apply, and you can click on that. You that color green is applied because this anchor tag is already clicked, right? In our previous example, already this anchor tag is clicked, right? Because of that, already visited link. Anchor tag is already visited link. Because of that, green color is coming. A colon visited means. Okay. While when you are taking one your first code you are writing, that time you can write that a colon visited some color. So initially that color will not apply. Whenever you are clicking on that only, you will get that color, green color you will get. Okay, that is visited. Now focus. Input. Okay, this is also input only, right? Something input type called text means, because of that we are getting the background color, input background color. This one we are getting. Now what I am doing, instead of that, I want only for input type equal to, what is that type button, right? We can write the button. Only I want that HOR effect for input type equal to buttons. So we are not getting that because for buttons and click me links only we have that HOR effect we have written. Now focus. What is meant by focus means input and the type equal to type equal to input type equal to text. Now text box selected, colon focus, background color. See now, before I'm reloading this, you can see when I'm focusing on this. This is focus actually. If you are clicking on that inside on that input text box, that means that text box is in focus now. Okay, so when that text box is in focus, what I'm doing here, background color blue color is I'm applying. So now you can check that will applying or not. You can check. So I'm reloading this, and I'm normally they don't have any background color. When I'm focusing on that input text box, you can see that background color is changing. That is focus. Okay, that is focus. Means that whenever the text box is in the focus, we are getting the background color red. Okay, that is the focus. Whenever applying that focus, when that focus is gone, that background color blue color is gone. You can see now. Whenever it is in the focus only, that background color blue color is applying. When I am losing that focus outside, so I'm not in focus with the text box now. Whenever you clicking only, that is in the focus state. Means that is the cursor symbol is there, right? That will get. Now it is gone. In a similar way, focus is there, right? Visited, focus, and HOR. Yes. Yeah. Input colon disabled. So I'm taking two button. Refresh. Now So actually defaultly that buttons will get, if that button is disabled mode, you will get this. Okay. But you want to change that to background color to the some another color. When the button is in the disabled mode, you want to change that color. Here, if you remove the for control that reset, you can remove the refresh. Submit button is in the enabled state and reset button is in the disabled state. Now I want to apply some CSS for this disabled element, input colon disabled. Like this you can apply. And you can apply the background color gray. Already it is little gray when you are applying. So this, okay, gray color is applied. That reset button is not clickable also. Okay, like this. Now we can see, okay, like this disabled element. Okay, similar way we can write for enabled also. Input colon enabled. We have enabled. Input colon enabled. For this, so background color green. For the submit button, it is submit button and input type text box. It is came right because these two are defaultly enabled state only. Text box also defaultly enabled state only. Okay, because of that, this background color green color came, and the submit button also we got the, okay, we got the background color green color. It is came because this submit button is in the enabled mode, not disabled mode. So if I'll apply here, if I'll apply here disabled, so I have saved this. Now you can see that submit button also will lose that background color because the submit button is in the disabled mode. Okay. So today, these are enough. Tomorrow we'll see the remaining selectors. We have that pseudo selectors. We have different type of and parent child sibling selectors. Okay, how we can select the sibling selectors. All the parent like all the children selectors, and side by adjacent selectors. Also, these kind of elements, how we can select, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, for tomorrow the selectors class will over and the properties will start with the next class. Probably if you have time, we can see the that color codings we can see tomorrow only. I think mostly within half an hour or 30-40 minutes we'll complete the selectors class. Then we'll see the 10 to 15 minutes we'll see the color course. Okay, then we'll move with the properties and values. Okay. So you can prepare one by one selectors. You can take this, okay, whatever we have seen these selectors. Like first selector we have seen element selectors, next attribute selector, we have seen class selector, ID selectors. Next these are the pseudo selectors. Okay, pseudo selectors. H over in that H over visited, focus, okay, disabled, enabled. Okay, similar kind of things. We have so many selectors like are there. We will see that selectors tomorrow. Okay, so I'm closing the meeting. I'll send after the class this video so that you can prepare. Okay, your own you can prepare this because these selectors you need to prepare only by seeing the class. You can't understand anything. Only when you are practicing, only you will get the hands-on experience with the selectors. Because I told you right, same selectors we will use in the jQuery or any other Angular also we will use these same similar kind of selecting the element way. Okay, so selecting the element way is the similar only. Okay, so please prepare carefully these selectors. Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye everyone.